Hello everyone, my name is Rhea. Welcome back to my channel, and today we will be playing Stranger Antiquities. So this is from the same creators that made Stranger Horticulture, and I have been trying to record this game several times, so yeah, I know how to play this beginning. So anyway, I hope you are going to sit back, enjoy, have fun, and subscribe. And we are going to start a new game. As Tamatage's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. I was only supposed to be a temporary. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Ellie left the shop, Stranger Antiquities, in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Spooky! The logo is so good. Day 1. It's Thursday. We got a cat. This is Jupiter. We are going to jump right in. We have quite some antiques here of different sorts. These ones are locked. You can actually pop this out. I don't know what is it for now. And this is our little desk where we check things out. This is how we travel. This is how we explore. Excuse me, sorry, I'm clicking the wrong thing. So we are here. And the fun thing is there's like a little Easter egg. So Stranger Horticulture is up there. We're gonna go there after we talk to the person that is the bell wanting us to talk. These are some of the stuff you have inside these cabinets. I haven't really discovered what exactly they are from and what do you need them for, but yeah. And here is a letter. Atomic fields. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm not sure. I probably am. All automatic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a automatic lens. A druid field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. And here we have a reminder. I stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. We will go and explore that later. And this thing here can be placed somewhere here. So there's nothing to remark about this object, but I realized you could put it here. Not sure what it means, but yeah, let's pet the kitty and continue. This is Ellie White. This is the owner. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials here. Take this. So we get a book. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully and remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. And we can say okay to the dude. And Thomas Pope. Congratulations, today's the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room from laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. So, he needs a hunter's boon, and I know what artifact that is, but we go and find the hunter's boon in the book. As you can see, there's a wolf drawing here, and he's so cool. Hunter's boon. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishments. So, I just want to check. Yes, outer labeling is on. I'm not a fan of labeling, and as you can see here, there is this thing that looks like it has a tooth, but there is an actual tooth here. That is the item we are looking for. I actually don't know what this does. I hope I didn't like prolong the day or did something that I shouldn't have. But anyway, in these here cabinets you see all kind of other trinkets, but this is the item he is looking for. You can actually take the candle and put it anyway. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little knickknack. Let's use this item. So, a hunter's boon. This is a tiger tooth, a trophy from predator. On close inspection, it gives a sensation of power. And we get a acidic ring. There's something, these somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Corchin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief wanted. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out from for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Crochin's unhealthy hiss when they hold the acidic ring up to their ear. And this is actually... I'll go into the book and show you. Come on, book. I will show you. This is the index. Where is it? Oh, it's not here. Whoop! Already at the end of the book. There's so many, like, cool things. But I want to show you. Oh, yes, this is it. This is the Crochin, the serpent goddess. I will just go to the book. If you want, you can pause and you can read. I will read these things as I go along, but there's no point in me just going and reading everything to you right now. If that is okay with you. Like I said, if you are interested, there you go. You can read the whole book. So we have people who are very important are going to be here. So we have our Thaumaturge. I'm not sure. Is it Thaumaturge? I think it's Thaumaturge. Ellie White. Ellie is a Thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that can to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Ellie, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Antiquities, Ellie is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side, a side that is mostly reserved for the store cat Jupiter. And this is Jupiter. Jupiter is Thaumaturge's cat, Or more accurately, Ellie is Jupiter's thaumatage. Jupiter found stranger antiquities, perhaps down to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Ellie was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of the Undermere and beyond. That he does on his excursions is what he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. So, next person is Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. So we are looking for a shadow hold. So, a shadow hold. A shadow hold or oshadic vessel, I think I'm pronouncing it maybe right, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or something some sort of a box. It can be used to contain a oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as the creeping dark. Pulling it from the shadows like poison from the wound, they are decorated with an elaborate design called the shadow catcher. So, like I said, I played games, so I know it's this thing. So when you go here, you have like different things, and this says I have nothing to remark when it needs inner perspective. It doesn't have a pungent, the smell is pungent. These markings have been carved in, and this it says that is the color and composition of clay. We will use this item because it has the same emblem that has the shadow hold. This item is a container of some kind, and the design on the bottle is the same as the sketch. And we got Sunbond. We're going to check. Yes, I have. I have. The game is like, are you sure? Sure you want auto fill in for the markings? Sunbond. A sunbond is a small and lightweight design to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Next, David Cherfer. What's with all these ravens flying around Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. So we got a little letter. We discovered some papers in the hidden desk drawer in the boatyard boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. I think it's a H, that's shin. Yes, it's Charlie Webster, it's shin. Anyway, we are going to put this letter in here, and we are going to go to the boatyard. So, the boatyard is number 8, so it's here, and we just click it and go there. The yard had seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowboat. You must be from Stranger Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheet of brown papers out of the desk and drawer and places them gently in my hand. So a sleep vessel and a shinin. Apparently, as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it. He says, I don't even know what it's for. So we got an item. This item, a sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Nothing to remark with smells, it's engraved with symbols, and it's bronze. And yes, there's like your book slowly starts filling up. This is the sunbound. And I'm not even sure I think we got the sleep vessel. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, we will get to it. We are going to put this fellow here and ding, Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. No doubt, important business. Important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandma later. I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. So, she doesn't know, she knows what kind of artifacts she wants, but this is how you find the artifacts. So she needs a moon heart, so she needs a Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. So, Noctic are like they're the night ones, so, and a moon. This one isn't like straightforward, but when you go through here and see the owl, you know it's the owl, and it can't be anything else. So, this is a carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. And we got an evocant. Let me go back here, and I just wanted to show you something. I'm gonna close all of these and go back up. We are going to go to the Stranger Horticulture. This curious plant shop in the edge of town is a quiet heaven away from the bustle of the center. Ordinarily, I'll be delighted to while away some time there, but I have important work to do. And yet, an hour later, I find myself leaving the shop with a potted palliance and a weight off my shoulders. I've been chatting with the proprietor about the similarities and differences between two disciplines, with a gentle purring hellbore curled up in my lap. And we got a flower! Which makes me very, very happy. Edmund Bishop. So this is an important person. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. A voice of Carnarus might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. So, we are looking for the voice of Canoros, and we are going to go. So, the name voice of Kenunos is used to refer to any bronze torch that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature. They are otherwise hidden to us. Kenornos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torch. So, I got stuck on this last time, and I didn't really know what to do. I was very, very close to figuring it out, but then, when you click the hint, I should look for items that look like any of the items that Kernoos is wearing in the sketch. So he is wearing this. I don't know, did you actually saw that? See? He's wearing the necklace here. Yeah, so I got stuck last time on this one, but yeah. And that is the item. This item is made of bronze. A similar looking item appears around the neck of Kenoronos in the sketch. I know I'm butchering his name. I'm sorry. And Spirit Eye. Oopsies. I got a little thing with my hand. The ornithologist Edmund Bishop, the 14th Lord of Glaston Castle, is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His student learned to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declination by asking about local owl species, or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. We are going to end the day now. So it is the end of day 1. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. Let's do this. This isn't actually easy if you don't know the shape. So this is a card. To me, it looks kind of like a tarot card. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the forest. Building, the first building he came to. I think this is kind of a card where you can find like antiquities. Yeah, that's it when it comes to the card. Oh, and I forgot to go to the lady that is beside us to get the thing that Ellie told us to. The proprietor, Miss Kenmer, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Stranger Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot of them out of here, would you? I would say no to Ellie. After all, he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. So, we got a couple more things, and let me tell you, I have not played the game further from here, so we are going to go a bit more in the day and at least talk to one customer. Verona Green. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere, fizzing with fear over these ravens and the thaumatage, has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me, I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Ellie know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Okay, Miss Verona Green. Okay. Oh, I can actually. Thaumatic disciplines. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols. Celestial ones, so Selenic, Dredic, Dredic, it is. Diurnal, Diurnanic, Noctic, Individual, Mantic, and Vixic. Imbelement. Calm. Confusion, death, life paralysis, poison, deception, fear, foresight, protection, strength, truth. Fortune, hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Elements are earth, air, fire, water, light, and dark. Materials are ashes, oil, sap, tallow, urine, verdigris, vinegar, wax. Mundane elements are antimony, arsenic, bismuth, magnesium, phosphorus, platinum, potassium, and zinc. Is it zinc or zinc? We say C, like zinc. I'm sorry if I butcher some of these names. We do have different pronunciations on some of these stuff. Copper is Venus, gold is the sun, iron is Mars, that's planetary metals, lead is Saturn, quicksilver is Mercury, silver is the moon, fin is Jupiter. Seasons, autumn, spring, summer, and winter. Weather, fog, hail, lightning, rain, snow, storm, thunder, wind, cold. I love these stuff. Frost, heat, ice. Vika is blessings, horned god, rebirth, spirituality. Triple goddess, which is not, which sign. That is interesting. Can I move the books? Oh, I can. Oh, what? You move. I didn't know I could put like the books here. Good kitty. Can I move this? No, I can't. I can move the plant a little bit further away. I like it here. Let's see. I apologize in advance. I don't know what happened to my brain. It's like I started panicking. Like I had to do this perfectly, and then it all went downhill. I'm so sorry. This was very bad. Des Shearwood. I have paralyzed. I have no job. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partners, no friends, no prospect. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Horned shackle? What is that? Let's find it. Horned shackle. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's finger, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. Is this a horn shackle? Or this? Let me just... Can I? I can. I have nothing to remark. Hard is smooth. Engraved. Rough fabric. Oh, I can actually... Yeah, mine... I think it's probably this dude. I have a strong sense of being watched. Nothing to remark. Rigid, smooth, bronze. That dude looked like he was watching us too, right? Let's try this item. Oh, it's not. That wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down. Then it is this one. Right? I'm like, faster! Oh, it's not... What? I'm looking for an item that has horns. Are you kidding me? These two items had horns? I'm so confused. Is it this? I'm being lazy right now. Oh, it's this? Oh god, this item has horns. Closely inspect reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Oh, I should have looked that up. Sorry, lady. Yeah, I think it's time to stop because my brain is mush and I'm going very, very fast through some of these. So yeah, I like this game a lot. Oh god, there's the music. I was like, why is it that quiet? But yeah, I like this game a lot. I do plan on playing it when it comes out because this is just the demo. Yeah, this is just a demo, and yeah, this is a very, very nice game. And yeah, I kind of butchered like the last ladies. I was like everything with horns, just throwing at her. And yeah, it's almost like I was in a hurry, which I wasn't. I don't know why I did it. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and you maybe are going to check out this game. I'm probably going to play Stranger Culture. I will see, because I really do enjoy this game. But yeah, anyway, I hope you are having a wonderful morning, day, or evening. Yeah, I hope you are being kind to yourself because this is the end of this video. Subscribe to my teeny tiny channel, give this video a like, comment, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm waving again. I don't know why I do it. No one sees me, but yeah, bye bye.